mind changes over time when you start seeing what's going on a little bit. And Mark says she spent everything she had, went to every expert, and it's so hard because they promise the world. And they give you nothing. And they take your money. They don't return your calls. And then it takes months, and you finally get a little more hope. Try another one. Promise the world. Cost your wallet. Give you nothing. Don't answer the phone. Then you try another one. This is the way of the world. And this woman tried everybody and everything, and she got nothing for it. Remember what Job said? He said, you sell lies, you worthless physicians. It's funny with Luke, in Luke chapter 8, he doesn't say that. You know why? Because Luke was a doctor, so he leaves the doctors out of it. He says, us doctors do some good. Mark took it a little too far. You come across some people that had an addiction to drugs, they'll say, I tried everything. I did every drug I knew. I did drugs I didn't know. And I'm no better for it. Look at Ecclesiastes chapter 2. King Solomon says, I wanted women. I had 700 wives, 300 concubines. I wanted power. I marched my army out. I had a navy unlike the world had ever seen. I had gold and palaces. I wanted entertainment. I hired monkeys that could juggle. I mean, this guy had everything anybody could ever want. And then he says, and everything is nothing. You can gain the whole world, but to lose your soul, and it would not be worth it. I hope that we're desperate for Jesus. I hope that we're desperate enough to press in. One of my favorite fighters of all time is Anthony Lionheart Smith, 205-pound contender. He fought John Jones in Jones's heyday. And in the first round, man, Anthony was getting beat down. Black eyes, crooked nose, fat lip. He was getting pounded. 8-10 rounds. Second round, same thing. Third round, he was getting beat up. I mean, the ref almost stopped it a few times. And then he got knocked down to the side of the cage, and Johnny Bones Jones threw an illegal knee right to his face. Wham! Title match. The ref said that was an illegal knee. Now, right here, Anthony has got an opportunity to win the title bout by disqualification. Nobody would blame him. All he has to say is, I can't continue. I can't see clearly. The fight would be over. He would win the belt. He would win the money. He would be the new champion. But everybody loves Anthony Lionheart Smith because he said, no, let me keep fighting. And he got a beat down the third round, a beat down the fourth round, and a beat down the fifth round. For all of his honor, he got beat up pretty good. But he got a lot of fans. About 6 years ago, a couple years after that fight, he was at home on a Sunday morning, 4 a.m. He hears something in his living room. He wakes up, he's got kids and his wife at home, and he sees what looks like a crazy man foaming at the mouth, rifling through his things. The man stands to fight him, and they start fighting back and forth. This guy was souped up out of his mind on drugs. The guy was a 145-pound addict. Anthony Smith at this point weighs almost 250 pounds, 6'6", 6'4", professional fighter. And they fought for the better part of an hour back and forth. He said he never had such a hard struggle in his life against a 145-pound untrained addict. Why? Because the guy was crazy desperate. The guy had no sense of holding back. The guy was all in. He was a lunatic. He wanted what he wanted. I want us to press into God. She spent everything. She went all in. You can ransom your money, but it won't save your life. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. And the riches of a man won't save him in the day of wrath. My hope is not in the doctors. My hope is in Jesus. In Romans chapter 5.